Gemini. Okay, guys. Oh, I got this little suede right here for you guys. Okay. It's like, which way do you brush? Which way is the right way? Right or left? You know, I guess all one way, right? I guess, is that how we get it looking smooth? Oh yeah, probably. Okay. So, which way is the right way, Gemini? Temperance, Sag energy. Queen of Pentacles. So the right way, Gemini, is you at a round table with your spirit guides. I just got this image, Gemini, of you sitting there at a round table and all your spirit guides were sitting around and you were sort of like, where you were seated, there's like a spotlight on you, but it's like this old kind of like dusty room and everything's kind of it's like you guys are playing poker, right? That sort of setup. Ace of Pentacles. Gemini, there's like a heavy emphasis on maybe you guys are actually connecting more. You guys have just sort of like, I feel like you guys have like let go and you're like allowing your higher self to sort of guide you now. Otherwise known as, you know, having faith in the universe and spirit and the flow. And you're finding that by doing this, it's allowing this sort of like, see how right now what we have here is just like this very like earthy, abundant feeling energy. This is what you guys are stepping into right now. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you guys have ended some sort of cycle. What's this all about? I feel like it has to do with your self-worth though. And Fool. Okay. So wow. Okay. Something's happening here, Gemini, where it's like you've leveled up and it's like I feel like you're ready to finally step into this place. Like your destiny is right here. Right? You guys could have a dog, white dog. But it's like you're stepping towards your destiny. We don't really know what's happened before here, but I don't feel like it's very pretty. I feel like you finally like let go, and this is all that really matters, is this energy, right? And by doing this, boom, it deads this cycle. It gives you this renewed sense of self. You're able to go in this direction of something that I feel has its like, there's like a past life energy here. Whether this has something to do with your mission in life, your path, or it has to do with somebody you need to go towards and fulfill this sort of destined journey that you're on. I feel like you're on a journey, Gemini. It doesn't even have to be physical journey. It's like God, this Two of Pentacles kept wanting to come out. It's like a spiritual journey of self. It could be physical journey too. Five of Wands. So I feel like, Gemini, I feel like you were in some sort of like unrequited relationship, like a lot of juggling, third parties. Like this energy right here, this Five of Wands, to me represents that energy that you're coming from. Magician. Gemini, I want to say that you've sort of like manifested yourself out of this place of being stuck. And I think for some of you guys, yes, It is, but I also wanted to say that I feel like some of you manifested yourself into this situation here, which then led to this growth, right? But it's like, I feel like when you manifested this situation that you're coming out of now, you manifested this place from not a good place. Like maybe you manifested something like low vibing, you know? And then your karma was having to go through it. This was very similar to, wow, what's going on here? Okay, sorry guys. It's very similar to the other readings today, especially, I think Aquarius. It's like people seeing firsthand the karma they're getting the karma for like these low vibing manifestations that maybe have happened over the past few years. Now it's sort of like coming home, you know, and you're having to deal with it. Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, it's like you realize this. I feel like this, I gotta say, Gemini, I feel like this is your energy. And this is fine. Every single person I know goes through something like this. You make a bad decision, you learn your lesson, you grow from it, and you move forward, right? It doesn't matter what all the details are in between. The universe doesn't care about all that. All that it cares about is that you get to where you're supposed to be going to. All this other shit in between doesn't matter to the universe. It's just, you know, yeah, they're here to guide you through with your spirit guides and all this stuff, but really, they just want you to get over there. See, and it's like, it can be seen like this, like you're manifesting success, and then something comes along, like an offer of some sort, and you think, wow, that must be part of my manifestation. You take it, but it's under just like false pretenses. It's, you know, material sort of gain and all this sort of stuff, right? And you find out that by doing that and by taking that offer, you actually manifested yourself further away from your manifestation, right? So you realize that you had, and this all comes down to manifesting, you have to manifest from this pure place. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to get the manifestation, but it's going to be like a bizarro version. It's like you've birthed this like GMO manifestation. Genetically modified manifestations. Oh, that's a good name for this reading. I might have to do that. Genetically modified manifestations. Oh, sorry guys. I'm kind of goofy today. I don't know. I'm happy, I guess, but I feel like because I'm on this side of the camera, I can be a little bit looser. I mean, I guess I feel like I'm pretty loose all the time anyway. But this, I mean, I can just, whatever. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, so it's like you've manifested this bizarro situation. You've learned your lesson and you just want out, right? This is the energy I'm getting, man. This is like, I feel like this is, that's like every relationship I've been in. I've manifested some bizarro relationship, you know? Nine of Cups. So, right, so it's like you end this cycle, Ten of Swords, and then Nine of Cups. This is where you immediately jump from Ten of Swords to Nine of Cups, right? Boom, you're back to self. Okay, now you can move forward, right? You've learned this lesson. Ten of Cups, boom. So, Gemini, when you take this leap, this is where it's going, okay? And the cycle, Nine of Cups, take the leap, boom, 10. All right, and I feel like there's someone here that you actually want to go to. This could be the person that you left for this situation. Maybe you juggled them. I feel like you did. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here? Five of Swords. I feel like this is what you did to them in the past. Oh shit, Gemini. Okay. But now you want to come in like this. Oh yeah. 5 to the 6. And I feel like you think that they're just sort of like here, like this is them. This is the person you're going to. Like they're going to be like, huh? Oh, yeah, me? Oh, yeah, you snapped a bunch of swords in my back, but sure, I'll take you back, Gemini. I've just been sitting here waiting for you, Gemini. I feel like that's what you think. Or maybe it's true. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's, in these cases, it usually is like that. It's like the person that is like, I feel like I was just about to speak of my own situations. Like the person that gets cheated on or that gets like left or whatever, that's the person that kind of like ends up like leveling up, finding themselves, growing past the situation, realizing that they are so beyond and so far above the situation that they had to go through. And that's all part of the lesson. They had to go through that lesson, do the up leveling, and boom, you have your new life, right? With this new sense of self. Taurus, Hierophant. All right, let's get a little more here. There's just a real, like, I want to say, Gemini, that it's like you're good to go, but then it's just like, this person that you want to go to is a huge part of this whole thing here. There's something here. Like you guys, there must be something you guys are supposed to do together. I can't wait to see what comes up in the next row here. We're going to do one more row down here. Open this reading up and see what's up. Okay, so yeah, this is just giving us a little bit more of the backstory here. So yeah, Gemini, so you definitely manifested this person that you were stuck in this toxic relationship with. You realize that now, okay? So that's clear to us. You've like gone, you've meditated about this. Spirit showed you like, Gemini, yeah, you need to transmute that shitty behavior. Don't treat people like this. Because when you treat people like that and you manifest something you think is happiness, you're going to end up with this, right? When you've just completely like dusted this, the pure thing, right? So this is your lesson that you've had to learn, and you've learned it. All right, so we know that, Spirit. It's like Spirit wants to keep reiterating that. It's like they want you to learn, Gemini. Because it's like, the thing is, these lessons, just because you've learned the lesson and there's like that recognition from Spirit, they're going to keep testing you forever. They're going to keep testing you. You know, so it's like Gemini, if you had a problem, you went for like somebody, based off of material gain and maybe the way they looked, and maybe they were just really a shallow person. You know, you realize now that this is not the direction to go in your life, because this person over here perceived you that way, and then you end up with somebody that way. Do you see how that works? And then you want to go back around to this person over here, which is a real narcissistic tendency. But at the same time, you have just transmuted this horribly learned behavior that you had. So going back with the recognition of I've learned a lesson would not put you in the realm of being a narcissist here, right? because you've learned the lesson. But I feel like there's a reason my dog, well, yeah, there's always a reason, well, not necessarily. But I feel like there's a reason in this reading my dog is barking. Gemini, I think you're just really realizing that you're your own worst enemy. It doesn't need to be this way. And I feel like you're realizing that these behaviors, these are like behaviors you've picked up from probably your parent. I would say that it's probably 100% chance you picked it up from one of your parents. Or a guardian or whatever. Just somebody in your life that was a major, I feel like, role model. And it's like you've lived a life and you didn't realize until like now that you realize that this person's isn't somebody that you should be modeling your life after. But that's a lot of our lessons. I mean, that's all our lessons. It's like don't we want to get to a point where we go, wait a second. Yeah, you look back at like your elders and you're like, oh no, we need to evolve beyond those behaviors. To me, that's like just evolution, and that's okay. And I think your passed on ancestors would appreciate that. They want you to evolve. Wow. If there was going to be one card that symbolized evolving, I think it would be the Scorpio Death card, transformation. I wonder if that picked up. I think it did. That was pretty cool, huh? Queen of Cups. Okay, so this transformation and recognition of this thing that you had to transmute out of your energy, like almost taking it and using it as like, it's almost a little bit definitive of your path, Gemini, I'm not gonna lie. But in a positive way, it's like you can use it. It's like a storyline, it's a piece of wisdom and knowledge that you've gained that you can use to help other people now. Right? When you do this, it puts you in this place of balance with, I feel, this other person that you want to go to, and they see this and they're able to receive from you. It's like it opens up this energetic pathway. It's like this person sees clearly that you're healed. And guys, this could all be reversed. In fact, I was just feeling a bit of a reversed energy just then. Like this Gemini, I feel like this could be somebody you're dealing with too. Like you've just seen somebody evolve and just up level so much that you just cannot deny them. Like they've up leveled so much, it's so undeniable, but it's almost like they've got like this, they've eclipsed everybody and everything, that they're almost just this, not almost, this is like a very special individual that I feel has done a lot of work on themselves. Hangman, Pisces energy. Yeah, this person sees you now, like unshackled from your past, like demons, let's say, you know. They see that you've had the truth illuminated to you. Ace of Swords by Spirit. You were finally able to cut all this out of your life. Okay. Gemini, I'm going to get a couple more cards from this Thoth deck that I have here. Nine of this. I just got this image, Gemini, of you going to see this person. And it's like, you're like parked down the street from their house and like you're really nervous and you're just sitting there and you have like both your hands on your steering wheel and you're sitting in your car. And then you look over and they're standing by your car. They're like out walking their dog and you're like, oh, hey. And they're like, what are you doing? And you're just like, I'm just over here figuring out what I'm going to say. How long you been sitting here? Like 3.5 hours. That's you, Gemini, or this is this person just like, come on already. It's like, move. This person's like, God, look at this horse. The horse like falling asleep. Yeah, okay, so this person, or you, Gemini, there's like a heavy sexual energy around this whole thing too. Like I feel like this person is just up-leveled so much, it's to the point where they could be a Scorpio. I just saw the tail and it made me think of Scorpio. Or they could be a Leo. But I feel like... Okay, it's like here's this person, and here you are, Gemini, or vice versa, and it's like, oh my God. Will you just look at them? Like how beautiful they become. Look at them. Oh my God. How am I going to say anything to them? I just completely screwed this person over, and now look at them. Like this person's in their full power. Four of Swords, truce. Six of Cups, pleasure. So there's that soulmate energy coming in again. Yeah, there's something you guys are definitely supposed to do. It's just the energy, it's a very like, it's definitely a sexually charged energy once you get past all this, but in a good way. It's like a very creative kind of energy. But I think, Gemini, the message here that I kind of want to like reiterate to you guys is not to be ashamed of like what you've had to go through to get to this point again. Because there's just so much character in actually holding all of this just like above your head and going, yep, and just owning it. You know what I mean? Just owning it. Yeah, I was like that. I did that. I was a shitbag or whatever, and I've learned this lesson now, and I just want to like help other people not go down that same path. You know, me personally, this is what I try to do whenever I see things where I was a shitbag or whatever, and I just try to like, I guess I'm in the business of self-improvement. So these are things I'm constantly looking at, constantly trying to self-improve and all this stuff. So I'm at it nonstop. But I've gotten to a point where like I'm real easy on myself now. I see it. And like there's a couple things, like there was something the other day. I can't even remember what it was. I just remember the feeling it gave me. Even if I could remember, I probably wouldn't tell you guys. But there was something the other day and I kind of saw myself from like a different perspective on something. And I felt like a little bit embarrassed for myself. And then I got over it. Because it's like that ego of feeling embarrassed is like kind of what gives you the behavior to begin with. Right? Because it's like it programs you to be ashamed of something. It's really weird. But Gemini, I hope you guys got something from this. And I really feel like you guys have a lot waiting for you. But you just got to break out of this sort of other energy and this cycle that you've been in for a minute here. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. See you.